Once upon a time there was a demon by name Vratrasura. Vratrasura had a blessing from Sri Vishnu and he was undefeatable. He attacks Indra Loka and fights with the Devendra. Indra kills Vratrasura. But since Vratrasura was a son of a Brahman, Brahma dosha follows Indra. Hence he loses peace of mind and guilt consciousness follows him. So he leaves heavenly abode and comes down to earth and hides himself inside a pond. In that period the Devloka will not have a king. So all the rishis and devas discuss and decide that they should bring us someone who is fit for this position. They go to King Nahusha and request him to come to Devloka and take up Indra's throne. Nahusha was a fierce warrior and a greedy person. He agrees but requests the rishis to give him their power of tapasya so that he is powerful enough to any opponents. They bless him with their powers. Nahusha starts to rule Deva Loka and enjoys himself with heavenly entertainment. After some time when he meets Sachi Devi who was the beautiful wife of Indra, he wants her in his palace. Sachi Devi is distraught with thought of spending her time Nahusha's bed. She was a chaste woman and loved only Devendra. She decides to approach the sages for their advice. She meets the sages and puts forth demand from Nahusha and what should be done to avert the issue. Sage Agastya tells her that Nahusha has lost his senses with all these power in Devloka and his time in Devloka is coming to an end. He advises her to boost his ego by asking him to come to your residence tomorrow evening in a golden palanquin and it should be carried by the rishis.
You can come to my palace tomorrow. You should be carried by the rishi in a golden palanquin.
Nahusha becomes very happy that Sachi Devi has agreed to his proposal and he orders the sages to arrange a golden palanquin and carry him to Sach Devi living quarters. Next day 4 revered sages including Sage Agastya wait for Nahusha to sit in the palanquin. They start carrying him to Sachi Devi place. Since Agastya was short, there was imbalance in the way palanquin was carried and also the sage acts as if he tired. The procession comes to abrupt halt. Nahusha becomes angry. Out of arrogance he pushes Sage Agastya with his left foot and the sage falls down. Sage Agastya becomes outraged and curses Nahusha that he should become a sarpa and fall down to earth. He should roam the forests till the time he is rescued by a Mahatma. Nahusha immediately becomes a gigantic snake and falls to earth. He remains as a snake roaming the forests for 1,000 years. He was ultimately liberated by Dharmaraya when Pandavas were roaming in forest during Mahabharat period. After Nahusha's fall, sages and devas pursued Indra to return to Indaloka. Indra does penance and performs Ashwamedha Yagna to remove the Brahmahatya dosha and then returns to his abode in heaven. He happily joins Sachi Devi and rules Devloka again.